Doing another collage today, and I'm going to be showing in this video perps, witches, warlocks, crooked police officers, pimps, perps, gang stalkers, and license plates of those individuals who are surveilling and monitoring me, and the dates. So this happens to be. I was at a restaurant, just Starbucks, just having a coffee, and these two people came in and began monitoring me heavy. This girl here just kept watching me and staring at me. And when I took my phone out and started recording her, that's when her and whoever this older lady is got up and left. But you can see the look on her face, like she was pissed that I was recording her. These are the type of people that I get quite a bit. She's very young, but these people are tracking me because they are a part of a witch coven. And that is the type of perp that they are, if you will. This was done on the 24th at 1:43 p.m. And just like I said, they were just, sitting there watching me intensely. And then when I took my phone out, that's when they got up and left. This is a perp that is a pimp who was at the Starbucks. And another video that I had where I was being monitored and stalked. This is the same man, and this is a way different date. This is probably maybe 2 months after. They use a lot of their same perps, especially if they're pimps, to come, watch me and follow me, so that they don't have to keep recruiting new people and, make a larger paper trail. Let me get the details on that. September 21st. This man here came in and was watching me, and I know he's a significant player in this Freemasonic game. I feel very confident that he's a Freemason. So much so that the picture that I took turned kind of cartoonish. You can see, because they've got control over my phones. A lot of people who are very important, these are the type of things that happen to their pictures. He's definitely an important individual to the gang and to my stalking and to the sex trafficking game that has been forced upon me. And so this is a type of, like I said, it looks very cartoonish. It doesn't even look real. And I didn't even do that. And that happened on the 19th at 11:14 a.m. This is another important and key figure. The same thing happened to his picture. It looks kind of cartoonish. These individuals both just walked into this restaurant and just sat because I was sitting there. They didn't order anything. They were just sitting there watching me. They knew that I was going to eventually get up and go catch the bus. And they just came in and wanted to watch. This man here was sitting out in front of his car, watching and waiting for me to come out of the Walmart. Literally, when I came out of the Walmart from shopping, he saw that I came out, spotted me, got in his car, and began driving off. And this is what I caught. I got his face, and I also got a picture of him while he was getting inside of the vehicle, and that's his license plate. So they don't want me to. That's the date, but they don't want me to enlarge that so I can get that license plate. There we go. So as I was crossing the street, coming over, going to go catch the bus, I had been sitting over at this location for almost 3 hours, and this is what goes on. This gas station here is across the street from this place where I was sitting, and there's men that pull up here, and they sit there pretending to be shopping or getting gas or whatever, waiting for me to either fall asleep or to do whatever I'm going to do so they can come over and have access. This is a license plate of the first one. So I just made my way over, and this area here, there was just cars parked waiting for me. to fall asleep across the street. Van, this vehicle here. That's the license plate for that one. And the license plate on this little white car out here reads CV, B as in boy, 613, and I believe it's 4. So I was sitting out, and this one drove up. 8M as in there. The white male just got out, just all in my face, staring as I was sitting. License plate is 20A28M as in there. And normally when that happens, but this white truck was very familiar to a white truck that's always following me around, especially when I'm over here in this area. Whenever I'm in a location and I'm just sitting for a long period of time and I'm not in a typical or a normal location at that particular time, I always have my perps, my rapists, police officers rolling up trying to see where I am, and also trying to figure out how can we force her over to that location so that we can have better access to her. And this happens to be a vehicle that was doing that day. The white man that got out of it, like I said, was all in my face. You know, you could just tell when someone's like paying a lot of attention to you, as opposed to just, they're in the neighborhood, they're coming over to get something to eat, and they just happen to look at you. You know what I mean? There's a difference. This is the white male. I didn't get a good picture of his face, but his build, his hair, he's balding at the top, and that's the color of his hair. He has a beard. And like I said, I didn't get a good picture of him, but he was just all in my face and with that very suspicious look, like, oh, you gonna hang out over here tonight? This is not where you normally hang out type of act. And this all happened on the 15th at 7:07 p.m. These are some of the wealthy people that are coming in and monitoring me now. They're coming out of the woodwork, and these are usually people that are associated with these Freemasons. They're in these covens, and they've stolen and done some horrible things allegedly. But these are some of the individuals that I get as well that come out watching me, trying to watch to see what I'm eating, trying to make beat me to the restaurants that I'm going to try to have them put things in my food and shit. Like, this is just kind of the people that, just to give you an indication that these are people that have money and they think that they're above the law, trying to steal your organs, trying to, get your blood, trying to just shit that they feel like they're not going to be caught or held responsible for. If you're someone that they feel like is a non-entity. This is a vehicle that's regularly following me as well. These are some of the big body blacked out SUVs with the white tags following me on a regular basis in the Scottsdale area. This was a vehicle that was present one night when I woke up in this location, and I discovered that I'd been raped. These were the vehicles that were still in that area, in that vicinity. So this is obviously someone that has something to do with that violation. And that was on and this is what the vehicle looks like. In the same parking lot that same morning, there was a man sitting in the car as I got up and realized that I had been sexually assaulted. This is about 4 o'clock in the morning. He's just sitting there in his car in an empty parking lot, facing the road. When I came over to take his picture, he looked away. So he was definitely someone that was a culprit in what happened to me that day as well when I'd been raped. Yeah, it's about 5:26. And this is his license plate. He is a rapist. No doubt, he is a rapist. These are members of the underground network who were following me and monitoring me while I was inside of a Quick Trip. This is the same Quick Trip where I was. These men were in the store monitoring me, following me, trying to see if I was going to purchase some of the